Now, a special holiday presentation of The Locker Room.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome inside a very special and festive edition of The Locker Room.
Yeah, we look good, right?
He is my elf, Elijah Collins. I am Jolly Justin
Why not always
Prince.
gotta be the elf?
That's because you are. Elijah, The Locker Room, it's on a break for the next couple of weeks, but, you know, we can't keep it away entirely.
Yeah, that's right, Justin. Every year we like to recap the year that was in Fort Wayne sports, and while this show may be mostly dedicated to our high school athletes, we still like to showcase sports of all sorts.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do over these next two nights. We're going to relive the top 10 moments from the 2023 calendar year, from high school to college and beyond. So with that, let's get things started, shall we? Before we dive into our top 10, we're going to give some love to some moments that just missed out. 2023, it was a banner year for plenty of our area high school teams. Two of those came on the pitch. For the second straight year, Leo and Canterbury's girls soccer teams made it to the Class 2A and 1A state title games, respectively. But just like 2022, both came up just short of a state title, finishing as state runner-ups for a second consecutive season.
And while those two just missed the state title, some others raised some banners as well. On the tennis court, Homestead's #1 double team of Alex Graber and Eric G won the doubles state title.
Shout out to them. First one in school history there, but they weren't the only Spartans who found some success. Paced by Notre Dame signee Addison Canablo, the Spartan girls cross country team won a state title this fall. That was their first in program history as well.
And speaking of state, two area boys basketball teams made it to the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in 2023. One was the Southwood Knights. Now, despite heading into the postseason play under 500, Christian Perry's squad rattled off an improbable run to the 1A state finals before falling to Lutheran in the title game, finishing as 1A state runner-ups for the second time.
All right, now it's time to dive into our top 10, and we promised you sports of all sorts. Number 10 starts on the links, kind of. Back in September, Homestead grad Andrew Eigner made some Summit City history as he brought home the amateur division title in the World Long Drive Championship. Eigner channeled his inner Happy Gilmore, mashed his winning drive 384 yards to win the belt.
Power.
Eigner says he now plans to pursue long drive events professionally. Also got a nice little water bath. Shout out to Andrew.
All right, we move our way to the baseball diamond for number 9 moment. And what a fun summer of baseball it was downtown Fort Wayne. After a lackluster first of play, the Fort Wayne Tin Caps made a statement in the second half, winning the second half Midwest League East Division title and bringing playoff baseball back to the Summit City for the first time since 2017. Now, the Caps fell to Great Lakes Loons in 3 games, but had a season to remember, finishing 69-63 overall in Jonathan Massey's first year as manager.
Yeah, what a fun year. Looking forward to another one. Staying on the baseball diamond for number 8, and as great as the summer was for the Tin Caps, the fall was even better for Andrew Salfrank. The Heritage grad called up by the Diamondbacks and made his MLB debut in September, and then helped Arizona all the way to the World Series. Salfrank pitched in 10 regular season contests, didn't allow a run, then made the postseason roster as well, pitching in 11 playoff games in total. He recorded 8 strikeouts across 16 total innings in 21 appearances between the regular and postseason.
All righty, we make our way to the gridiron for moment number 7 as Bishop Dwenger grad Joe Tittman joined an exclusive Fort Wayne fraternity. Back in April, Big Joe was selected in the second round of the NFL draft by the New York Jets. He joined Jesse Bates, Drew Tranquil, D. Eskridge, Jalen Smith, and Ben Skoranek as Fort Wayne's names to currently be playing in the NFL. Since then, he's appeared in 14 of the Jets' 15 games with 11 starts in his belt for the 5'9 Jets.
Shout out to Big Joe. And at number 6 this year, the Indiana Tech men. It wasn't just really one moment that made this team or this season special. Rather, it was a series of moments. After winning the WAC regular season title, Ted Albert's squad made a miracle run to the NAIA national title game. In the semifinals, the Warriors erased a 16-point second-half deficit to punch their ticket to the title bout. And then in the championship, well, they nearly did it again, coming back from 21 down to ultimately fall by 2 to the College of Idaho. The Warriors ended their historical year with a program record 32 wins and an NAIA national runner-up finish. All right, so that is going to take care of our first half of the Locker Room's top 10 moments for 2023.
Yeah, JP, you saw 10 through 6 tonight, and if you missed it, no worries. We'll have it online for you as well, but make sure you check back in tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Elijah and I will reveal moments 1 through 5 in the Locker Room's top 10 moments of 2023. So for now, he is Elijah Collins. I'm Justin Prince. We're going to say goodnight. We will check back in with you all tomorrow.
Now, a special holiday presentation of the Locker Room.
And with that, welcome inside a very special holiday edition of the Locker Room. I am Jolly Justin Prince.
I'm Elijah Collins.
That is my elf,
Elijah
Collins. Elijah, let's get right to things here on day 2, shall we?
Yeah, Justin, yesterday we kicked off the Locker Room's top 10 moments of the 2023 calendar year with moments 10 through 6. Tonight we put a bow on things with numbers 5 through 1. Before we get going through, let's take a look back at numbers 10 through 6. At 10, it was Homestead grad Andrew Eigner's long drive championship. At 9, it was the Fort Wayne Tin Caps making their first playoff appearance since 2017. At 8, Heritage grad Andrew Saalfrank making his MLB debut and helping the D-backs to the World Series. At 7, Dwenger grad Joe Tippmann joining Fort Wayne's NFL fraternity after being drafted by the New York Jets. At 6, it was Indiana Tech making their run to the NAIA National Championship.
And let's get right into things now, jumping into our top 5 moments. Number 5, the Bishop Luers football team returned to glory this fall. The Knights bringing home state championship number 12 after rolling North Posey 40-3 in the 2A title game. Luers spectacular all year long, really, but really they rounded into form in the playoffs, never trailing in the entire postseason after their first sectional game. The Knights finished the year 12-3, co-SAC champs, and once again, state champions.
It means a lot to us. I know our seniors sat down at the beginning of the year and talked about what do we want to do with this year, and we all came to say, like, we want to win a state championship. We want to bring back the winning tradition, and we got to bring it back to the football team, but also the Lewis community and everyone, like all the students and all the teachers.
You know, this has been a community-wide goal, especially here at Bishop Luers for the last 4 years. And, you know, the last 4 years we were working hard and we've been trying to accomplish that, and we knew we could do it. It was a matter of time. And, you know, to do it as seniors, you know, a lot of people don't do it at all. So I just think it's, you know, it's just the greatest way to end my high school football career.
I'm going to go out a winner. And that's what we strive for. You know, getting that state championship, you know, every goal, every little thing, you know, we accomplished it this year. And it just, to see all the trophies now around it, it just feels good.
It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? But this is as good as just any other one that they won. You know what I'm saying? This is the 12th. There's many more to come. But for now, we celebrate, you know, it's a great day.
All righty, in at number 4, we head to the basketball court where Blackhawk Christian's dominance on the hardwood continued, led by Josh First, Gage Sefton, Jamie Davidson, and Kellen Pickett. Now the Braves finished 27-3 in year number 1 under first-year head coach Matt Roth, one of the most dominant teams in the state in Class 2A all season. Blackhawk proved it when it mattered most, defeating Linton Stockton in the 2A state title game for the 3rd state championship in 5 years.
It's indescribable, you know. As Coach said, freshman year we lost to COVID. Sophomore year we got it done. Then junior year last year, you know, that was a tough loss on all of us. And then, you know, that just makes this year all the more sweet.
We've been through a lot as a squad, and I think our main focus throughout the year was just to get to a platform where we can spread the love of Christ at the biggest stage we could, and that was today when we're playing the last game possible. So I think we achieved our goal of that.
What they've been able to do is keep the main thing, and that's their faith, their love for one another, and then their love for the game and going out and competing. And so I'm just so happy to be just a small part and get to love these guys and lift them up. And ultimately, the best part for me is stepping back and watching them enjoy and celebrate what they've earned.
All right, coming in at number 3 now, we head back to the football field. After falling in semi-state in 2022, the Snyder Panthers made it their goal to get back to that point and beyond this fall. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint. Snyder put the state on notice week 1 with a 42-20 win over Warren Central. And they just rolled from there. Snyder finished the year 13-1, capped it off with a 33-6 trouncing of Decatur Central in the Class 5A state title game, bringing home the program's 3rd state crown and 1st since 2015.
They accomplished something that nobody can ever take away from them. You can't go out and buy it. It was truly earned, and it's something that they'll remember forever.
I remember the work we put in, because the work we put in wasn't easy. It wasn't it wasn't just a brush off the shoulder. So we had to come in here and do all the work we needed to do.
It's everything we've been working towards since freshman year. You finally have it. It's a blessing, honestly.
When we lost last year, we definitely all was hungry, but we knew like we could get back here, and we know what it takes now. So we just worked in the weight room the whole offseason, and since the beginning of the season, we knew it was one thing on our mind: get to state, and then not just get to state, win state, and we accomplished our goals. So it feels great.
It's real special to be able to have a senior class that I can say. We're the third team to make history at Snyder High School, with my brothers and things like that, so it's very special.
It feels great knowing you win, but you sad at the same time knowing it's your last game. Like, you still want to play more. But it actually feels good. Only 3 teams get to do it, and it's very unique, so it feels great.
All righty, well, we hit the volleyball court for number 2, and what a season it was for the Southside Knights after taking down defending 1A state champ Blackhawk in this semi-state. Now, head coach Tom Finnicle said they were the kid that wasn't supposed to be at the dance, but
Best quote I've heard all year, man.
but now has a chance to be a prom queen. Well, Indiana Cinderella didn't stop dancing after dropping the first set of the 1A title game. Southwood rallied to win the next 3 and capped a 32-4 season with the program's first ever state championship.
I have no words. I'm so stoked. I'm on the verge of tears. I'm so proud of these girls and our team, and I'm so stoked right now.
We came out, and I think nerves were definitely a factor in that first set, and we just went back there and said, this isn't us, but we need to play our game, and we need to show everyone that we're better than this, and I think we did. And like Finn always says, if you get punched in the mouth, you got to punch back. You can't just sit down and take it.
I knew we'd be a little nervous, but our kids just recovered so well, and I mean, we talked them off the ledge in the middle of the set, our first set, got them a little calmer. The second set, they came out and played a little give and take and just rolled. I mean, I thought we just played really well. We found ways to counter runs by them. So it's incredible. It's a great feeling. That's all I can tell you. It's a great feeling.
One of my favorite guys. Shout out to Coach Finnicle. Coming in at number 1, we hit the softball diamond. Coming off a national runner-up finish in 2022, the Trine Thunder once again found their way to the D3 National Championships. The tourney didn't start how you'd hope. Trine lost their first game, but completed one of the most improbable comebacks you'll ever see. They won 4 straight games to get to the championship series, and then, after falling in the first game to Salisbury, Trine won 2 more games with Carolyn Beal hitting a walk-off in the final game to give the Thunder their first national title in program history.
We came out flat. Rowan was playing unbelievable that game, and then we threw, they hit. And the game ended, we just kind of like, wow, we just got our butts kicked. And we're back in the dugout, we're back in the locker room, and just had a really calm, positive talk. And you can just kind of see, like, it's not over yet. You get Linfield next game, who's a 2 seed. But once we won that game, you just kind of saw the confidence to keep rolling. And they literally came to Coach, relax, we got this. We're going to win. We're going to win this.
All week, we were just saying there's so many signs for us. Like, we were meant to be here. We're meant to be here. We're meant to do this. We're meant to be together. Like, this is our stage, and it's our time to shine. And just all week, we took that first loss, and it was heartbreaking. Like, I've never felt anything like that before. And then the next day, when we won that next game, that feeling just went away. I was like, we got this. We're going to go, and we're going to make the run. Our teammates, we all had each other's backs, and we all knew that we could do it.
It just kind of shows you the heart and the grit of this team. And if you're going to win one, that's the way to do it. Because you got every emotion, every experience. I mean, it was a long path, but we got there and got done. It was great to bring that thing home finally to Angola.
Yeah, what a way to end a season, and what a way to end a career. A walk-off.
Yeah.
A walk-off.
That's something you dream about.
That's something you dream about. But yeah, there you have it. The Locker Room's top 10 moments of 2023. You can check out the full list and both segments online at WFFT.com. Elijah, fun year.
Yes.
Let's hope 2024 is even better. The Locker Room will be back in full swing on January 5th. Until then, for Elijah and everyone with The Locker Room, I am Justin. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.